Hello, everyone. Welcome to Backyard Musings, broadcasting live from Apple Valley. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott.
How you doing, Scott?
I'm doing well. How are you? A little hot today.
Thank you.
Though.
Yes, very hot.
And if it's hot here, it's got to be hot in like the lower desert or Vegas or
I should get a Mr.
Arizona
for our comfort. I'll talk to the producer about that.
yeah, maybe some lemonade or something.
Yeah.
It's
Okay. Remember back in February 2024 when Democrats were trying to shove that $118 billion bill, sweeping bipartisan border security bill down our throats? Remember it had the aid for Israel and the aid for Ukraine tied to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that two birds with one stone, they could say, no, you shot down the aid to our allies, and no, you didn't want the border stuff, right? So we're talking about that Senate bill that accepts 5,000 illegal immigrants per day and gives automatic work permits to asylum recipients. That's what was in the bill.
So that number, 5,000, that's a livable number, right? Give me a break.
That's what they're averaging now, 5,000 touches. But this makes it okay. 5,000.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's in the bill.
Do the math. Catch and relocate 1.825 million illegals per year. Per year with that bill.
There are some states that don't have that population, right?
Right. Wyoming doesn't. Hawaii doesn't. No.
It's nuts.
Maybe Rhode Island doesn't either. So that would change the electoral map because electoral districts are based on people, not citizens, right?
Yep. A little gerrymandering happening there.
That would change the electoral map. And then Biden comes out and says, with the Air Force salute, I've done all I can do. Just give me the power. That's the quote. Give me the Border Patrol. Give me the people, the judges. Give me the people who can stop this and make it work right.
Make me a king.
Exactly. Work right. Work right. Work right. Does work right mean erasing the border? Is that?
Sounds like it. Right now, I don't know what kind of border we got, actually.
No, it's no border.
Yeah.
It turns out that Biden has not only done... Oh, wait, this is yours. This is yours. Sorry, they messed that up.
It's all
Producers.
Right. It's all right.
Get it right.
It's all in my contract. Turns out that Biden has done all he can do. In a too little, too late pander to voters months
Like 6
before
months.
the federal election. Yeah,
Like 6 months.
We're almost there, you know?
Yeah.
Biden's issuing an executive order that will temporarily suspend entry of illegals across the southern border once the number of average border encounters exceeds 2,500 per day for 7 days. Are you kidding me? You know, a little bit too late, right? Why are we waiting for this? Why is it coming down to this? Because he's looking sad in the polls? Is that what the deal is?
Pandering. He's pandering to people who are unhappy about the border.
Yeah, so that will stay in effect for about 14 days, and then after
that 7-day period, you know, when it's over, they'll do the temporary halt for 14 days, right?
Yeah, mighty nice of them. And then, then there's an average of less than 1,500 encounters per day along the border. So if Mayorkas does not enforce law already on the books, is this a useless edict that Biden can claim victory while his minion ignores the edict?
That's what Mayorkas does.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's not doing anything.
The Senate's going to protect him.
He and Buttigieg, they're like bookends. They could do nothing. They do nothing.
With all the riffraff in between.
Exactly. So are NGOs going to physically redirect illegals so they are not caught by the Border Patrol?
Did your wife give you that? Did she give you that?
No.
Bookends?
No.
You came up with this?
This is all on me.
Dang, man. Let's give him a pay raise.
I'm on my own show. So.
Dang.
Anyway, so are they gonna redirect these illegals?
Yeah,
so
the NGO's going to get over there?
I don't know.
Hey, go over here. Don't go over there.
Yeah, give them a roadmap, like they do in San Francisco to avoid the poop piles. You know, this is the way you got to go if you want to get away from this Border Patrol. This is nuts.
Okay, here's the facts. And the facts. In the last 24 hours at the border, there were 5,200 encounters and is averaging 5,000 every day for the past week. Facts.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people. A lot of movement, a lot of water, a lot of food, a lot of medical.
And that's just encounters, right?
Yeah.
That's not counting the ones that are getting through Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the gotaways either. There were 179,725 encounters at the border in April, compared to 212,000 in April 2023. So it's gone down a little bit. So the Immigration and Nationality Act, it's an act that's passed, allows presidents to suspend entry of certain categories of foreign nationals. Trump used this. Remember when he closed the border to like those nations that were on the terror list?
Right. Oh, he caught
during the China virus?
Serious heat about that.
Yeah, he's racist. Racist!
Yep. And of course, most of those countries were Muslim countries, right?
Well, the
Most of them
terrorists,
were,
yeah. Like Sudan, or what are the Houthis? Yemen? Yeah, those kind. All right. But it was tested in the Supreme Court, and it was blocked for use at the southern border. You couldn't use that act for the southern border to prevent people from coming in. Right?
Which is where we need it the most, right?
Exactly. So does this mean that Biden's going to ignore the Supreme Court again?
No. He's done it once or twice or three times, I mean, yeah.
Okay, so
Does he even know what the Supreme Court is?
No.
So
He
other
knows it
than
has
he
to be
wants
packed.
other than he wants to, pack it with some.
Because they don't know the Constitution. That's why.
Right.
Biden's order will not only apply to visa holders, will not apply exemptions. Visa holders, why would a visa holder try and cross the border illegally?
Exactly. Come on in through the gate, man.
Is that a trick question from this bill?
I don't know. But yeah, come on through. Those are the people that can come in,
Executive
right?
order? Yeah. Unaccompanied children, victims of a severe form of trafficking, severe, as well as those who face an acute medical emergency or an imminent threat to life or safety. Okay, let's unpack this, man. We already talked about visa holders. Really? Do we really need to? If they can go through a port of entry, why would they try and cross the Rio Grande?
Yeah, unless they got something in their trunk. Or their floorboard, or their tires, or however they're smuggling these days.
Yeah,
whatever they're doing these days.
Okay, are there different levels of severity for human trafficking? I mean,
I don't
like
think
trafficking children versus trafficking women versus trafficking men?
It's called trafficking,
right?
And it should be illegal.
It's like
and if you're a human,
there's no meter that tells severity.
Yeah.
Okay, acute medical emergency, like heat stroke in the summer, trying to get across the border. Yeah,
that's gonna happen.
It has happened.
Yeah.
What other kinds of acute medical emergencies? Oh, so I got a parasite in my eye and it's hurting me.
Or I'm pregnant. I'm about ready to drop a baby.
There you go.
A border
there you
baby.
go. Yeah, anchor baby. And who's paying for this medical help? I know they tried getting VA doctors taken away from us veterans. Not up in here.
Well, yeah, but who's paying for it ultimately?
Yeah, us.
We the people.
You, me, them. Okay. Imminent threat to life or safety. Okay, that's everyone that tries to cross the Rio Grande. Oh, I'm drowning, right?
Or the desert.
Or the desert.
This time of year in the
Coyotes
desert.
trying to eat them. Accompany them and get them to the border, right? Now check out.
Cartels trying to get them. This is nuts.
Also, it also exempts those seeking to enter the U.S. via ports of entry through the CBP CBP One app, Customs Border Patrol app. So, situation normal, no change here, nothing to see here. Who gets turned away?
Nobody.
Who gets turned away? Nobody.
Yeah, nobody.
Nobody. Say it again.
Yeah, they're coming in.
Say it again.
Nobody.
They're
coming in.
They're going to come in, man.
All right, so Biden's issued 94 executive orders since ascension to the throne, but he waited until today to actually do what he calls effective action at the border. Really? All of these exemptions make it sound cynical.
Yeah.
Because Mayorkas will make every illegal an exception to this edict.
North-south.
Yep. Senator John Kennedy from Louisiana.
Our
we
favorite.
love this guy.
Our favorite.
We love this guy. You can't make this cat walk backwards.
Have you ever tried making a cat walk backwards? It ain't gonna work.
It doesn't
My
happen.
Baba, he won't do it.
We've seen some cats knock backwards. We did a show on that, but not walking.
Yeah.
So Anyway.
Yeah, so you were just saying Senator Kennedy would make a great vice
Oh,
president.
he'd make a great VP, wouldn't he?
I think
he
so.
is like just.
I think so.
He's the real deal. I love that guy.
It's riskier than eating gas station sushi. I already said that.
Yeah, I love him.
Okay, so we're gonna borrow from the Babylon Bee. I like to do it, and it plays into this, right? So the top 10 reasons you know that you're in a banana republic. Okay, number 1, your leader is a corpse.
Yeah,
Weekend
we're
at,
pretty
at
close.
Joe Biden's, right? No matter how complicated the system of wires and strings and pulleys, he's still a corpse. 2, Sacha Baron Cohen is making a mockumentary about your country.
Is that embarrassing?
Yeah. 3, millions of citizens of other banana republics are migrating to your big country because it feels like home.
Yeah.
10 million to be exact, right? All of your country's elections are supervised by the CIA. That's not funny.
Oh, it's not funny. None of these are funny, actually.
5, there are bananas everywhere. They couldn't think of one. 6, the media, big corporations, and law enforcement all work for the government. Isn't that true? Like the censorship program, we're going to work through the corporations, right? The media mob is an extension. 7, the ruling class seems unconcerned that the poors can't afford food. Let them eat crickets. Right? That's bad. Number 8, your nation's currency is worth less than actual bananas. It's getting that way. It's getting that way. Number 9, the guy running against your current leader just got convicted of a crime. Don't worry, this one's too ridiculous to ever happen in real life, right? Too ridiculous. You look teared up.
Somebody, I heard the other day saying that they don't think that President Trump's going to serve any time. And I hope that they're right. I really do, because that would be, I think they're doing, we've talked about it, they're doing everything in their power to try and keep this guy from being able to attain a re-election.
Yeah.
And it just,
it's coordinated.
The country
interference
is just, we're in sad state right now. It's a sad state if that's what happens.
We said it first on our show that after Trump is elected, they need to pay for election of interference. Garland needs to pay. Bragg needs to pay. Fannie Willis, that Colangelo that prosecuted in Manhattan from the DOJ.
Jake Sullivan. They need to. These guys are national security guy. He's a bad dude. He needs to pay.
Can you tie it to election interference?
I don't know. He's part of the Biden group. I mean, I think you could just pull any of those people out and just. They need. This is some serious stuff. This, like Trump says, this should never ever happen to another president or former president of the United States.
It shouldn't.
It's bad. It's real bad.
Okay, the 10th one. This is kind of dumb. The khaki pants cost $238. You definitely know you're in a banana republic when there's overpriced clothing everywhere you look. That's kind of dumb. There you go, Babylon
B. I
would
definitely not be wearing any more khaki pants if they cost $240. There's no way.
Well, that's hyperinflation. You talked about that.
Yeah.
Previously on a show.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
If you likey, subscribey. Tell your friends, family, and enemies.
Yeah, appreciate the people that have subscribed and the comments. I guess there were some issues yesterday or the day before with people being able to comment or something.
Well, being able to check like.
Yeah, and
I don't know. We've got the producers looking at that.
Yeah, maybe somebody in the.
I mean, I can check the like, but is that because I've got the password? I don't know.
I don't know, but that's kind of mysterious. So
anyway,
we've had
some counter arguments, and we bring it just talk cogently, and don't just say, well, this and this and this. Tell us why you think that way.
Yeah, exactly. We love the comments, negative or positive, either way.
All right, folks. Thanks a lot.
Take care. Thank you.